Anytime there is music being played, the mic will be muted. I will be muted during this run up to game time with occasional time announcements as we get closer to the start time. We are 15 minutes from game start time. 15 minutes until puck drop. 10 minutes from game start time. We are 10 minutes out from game start. Five minutes from game start time. The Zamboni has cleared the ice at this point. They're doing final checks, and teams will be coming out shortly. We are just a couple minutes away from the warm-up period. The Royals are on the bench getting ready to take the ice. I see the officials coming out from their room. Haven't seen the Canes yet. They are still in their locker room, just waiting for them to show up at this point. But teams are going to be taking the ice shortly for the 3-minute warm-up period. The Royals, this game, are going to be in black. They're going to start the game moving left to right. And the Junior Canes will be in white and start the game moving right to left. Teams are taking the ice. We'll get a 3-minute warm-up period here.
Number 7, Cassidy Hibbert. 37, Kaylee Humphrey. And on defense, 74, Ruth Buckley. 21, Nora Cady. 14, Kira Conklin. 51, Dagny Green. 11, Olivia Hearn. 49, Della Wheeler. And in goal, number 27, Ella Mohan. Junior Canes are coached by
We're about halfway through the warm-up period. That's going to do it for the warm-up period. Teams to get the pucks in and get their last-minute coaching before this game starts. Royals breaking the huddle first. The Canes had a huddle of just the girls over by the net for a little bit. They've now made it over to the bench. They're getting their last-minute coaching before the game starts, whereas the Royals are out and ready to start. Canes now ready to start. Teams are set. Royals control the opening draw, played towards the near side. Canes are going to pick it up at their blue line. Passed up on the near boards into the Royals zone. Royals turn it around, but held in the zone by the Canes. Play on the far boards, pushed up weakly. Now pushed through the one forward, bounced into the circle. This will be knocked out of the zone and down to the Canes end. Not enough for icing. Canes collect in the far circle. Playing to the far side, passed up. That's tipped out of the zone, and the Royals race back to get it just inside the blue line. That's off a body, and still in the zone. Now played out. Martinez gets it out. Can't get past the forward. Battle at the blue line. Puck left behind. Now Martinez picks it up. Playing up the near side. Battling for it there. Puck is pushed into the zone, but pickpocketed and now played back out to center. That's off of Stray's stick. Goes all the way back into the Royal zone. Collected there. Stray passes it up the far side. That's ahead of the forward. Canes collect it and dump it deep. Bible to get it in the near corner. Playing up the near side. Pressure there. Puck is stopped at the point. Shot towards the net, but doesn't make it through the bodies. And now Martinez scoops it through. She's got to step on the defense. She's racing in. Moving in. Shoots. And that's off the goalie and to the far corner. Oops. Play held in. Play still in the corner. Sorry, I moved the camera the wrong direction on that one. Play now to the near side. Sorotka sends it to the front. Connects with Burns. Turnaround backhand shot is just wide to the near side. Play in the far corner now. Pushed back behind the goal. Burns gets to it. And now we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be a trip on the Royals. No, excuse me. It's going to be a trip on the Canes. The Royals are going to get the power play early here. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. One towards the boards. Knocked deep into the zone. Canes push it back into the corner. Picked up there. Passed up. Held in at the point by Sorotka. That shot is blocked. Dumped into the corner. Players falling down. Play behind the net. Dumped towards the front, but the Canes jump on top of that one and now skated out. Passed out on the far boards. Poked ahead. Now played into the Royal zone, but away from everybody. Royals pick it up on the near side. Centering feed is off a skate. This will trickle on goal, and the goalie will just cover and freeze the play. .56 seconds left in the man advantage for the Royals. There's 12:45 left in the first period. This draw is to the goalie glove side. One all the way across by the Canes. Picked up in the far circle. Trying to steal it. It will now be passed up the middle of the ice and chipped over the defender and out. Bible collects, sends it into the downed player. Now pushed up the near side. Canes blow a tire at the blue line, but her defensive partner picks it up and skates it behind the net. Pushing up the far side, Royals steal the puck, center it, and that shot is just wide. Summers couldn't get that on target. Play on the near side, Bible collects it, shoots it into the bodies. That will bounce to the backboards. Canes pick it up there with 12 seconds left on the man advantage. Trying to get it out. Canes now move to the near side. Bible gets a stick in the way, steals the puck, steps forward with it, but then gets her pocket picked, and the Canes will clear it to the far side, ending the power play. Dumped down. This was away from everybody and is going to be an icing on the Canes. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's stick side. One towards net, and it will go wide to the near side. Pressured there. Puck winds up going behind the net. Canes pushed it up the far boards. Collected at the side of the circle, sent up the middle, and then that will be dumped through. Not enough for icing. Stray back to get it deep in her own zone. Moving up the near side, this will be passed up and out, but the Canes collected in neutral territory and pass it across to the far side. Stepping back into the Royal zone. Pocket pick, puck left behind, now pushed towards net. And Sam will jump on top of that one and cover. Draw one back behind the net. Pushed up the near side. Buckley cannot hold it in. This will come out to neutral territory. Battle on the boards. Played into the zone. Sawaka chases it down, but the Canes will get to the backboards first. Turning it back to the corner. Iani pushes it up the near side, but the Canes jump on that and skate out on the near boards. Moving up the near side. That's bounced off the boards, collected by the Canes into the Royal zone, but knocked away. Puck winds up on the far side. Shot is off a body. Second effort, push towards the front. Follow-up shot is blocked. And now chipped out of the zone. 2-on-1 developing if the Royals can get there. They push the puck forward but can't get it deep as the Canes shut down that offensive opportunity. Pass up the center. Canes step into the Royal zone. Moving towards the near side. Shot is wide of the near pipe. Royals play it into the near corner. Canes push it back behind the net. Canes get a centering feed, but that's going to miss everybody. And Martinez is going to bounce it up and out of the zone. Now it's a foot race. 2-on-0 behind the defense. Barnes collects it on the near side, shoots it in. That's sticked away, and the player is shoved into the pipe. No goal as the bodies were falling into the net there, and the net is knocked off its pegs. Goalie shaken up on the play. Goalie is okay to move forward. We will get set to play. Draw will be to the goalie stick side. Draw left on the dot. bounces towards net. Canes jump on top of it and skate it behind. Now moving to the near side. Canes moving up the boards. Racing through the neutral zone. They step into the Royals end. Puck pushed towards net and then chipped away before it could get to Heller. Played on the near side. Held in at the point. Pushed back to the point. Puck still in the zone. And now Picard picks it up in the middle and moves to the far side. Moving up. Gains the zone. Steps past the defender. Shoots. And that's off the goalie's face and into the corner. And the goalie is rung on that one. And we will get another. This draw will be on the offsides dot just in front of the Canes bench after the goalie got her bell rung on that shot. Draw pulled back by the Royals, pushed into the zone. Canes jump on that and send it right back out. Stray collects it, passes to Bible on the near side. Bible passes up to Thomas. Thomas can't get it into the zone. Bible back at her blue line to collect it. Pass across. Stray collects it on the far side, moves up the far side of the ice. That is behind Thomas, who can't get it into the zone on the initial attempt, and the Canes prevent it from getting deep on the follow-up. Playing to the middle of the ice, Johnson moving forward with the puck, trying to get through the defense. She will get that towards net, but not on. It got stopped by the defense before it got to the keeper. Collected at the point. That shot is off a leg and bounced out of the zone. Stray turns it around. Back to neutral territory, pushed forward on the far boards. Canes dump this in, and this will be stopped by Sam, who then plays it to her defenseman. Passed up the near side, that gets through the defender and will come out of the zone. Collected by the Canes in their own end, pass to the far side. Pressured at the point, but the puck comes out to neutral territory. Battle at the red line. Royals step away with it. Srwatka taken down on the play. Puck comes to the near side. Bible steps up and moves forward with the puck. Gains the zone, pushes it to the middle. This is going to go all the way to the far corner. Canes get their first, passed up the far boards. Outlet pass is blocked. Turned back into the zone. Collected from the circle. Shot is blocked by the defenseman in front. And now the Canes move out on the near side. Battling for it there. Puck came out of the zone. Royals get onside. Battle just outside the blue line. And bashed in by Burns. This puck will wind up behind the net. Canes pick it up in the far corner. Pass up to the far point, held in by the Royals. Second effort, it will be pushed out. Turned back up the far boards, and now the Royals dump it in. And icing was waved off. They say that was tipped on the way through. Giveaway in the circle, tipped into the slot, and the Royals now jump on it, skating out up the middle of the ice. Ioni passes over to Srwatka. Srwatka gains the zone, passes it back, and we get players falling down in the middle, and the puck comes back out to neutral territory. Royals pass it to the near side. Collected there. Burns dumps it in and goes for a change. Srwatka in to chase. Playing up the far board. Srwatka gets a stick on it. Puck comes to the blue line. Held in there and dumped deeper. Canes back to get it as Srwatka goes for her change. Barnes moving in. Can't get a stick on that one. Puck winds up on the far boards. Royals step in. Block the puck from getting out. This puck will trickle just wide of the far post. Canes wrap it to the near boards. Sealy gets a stick on that, holding it in on the near side. Battle on the near boards. Puck pushed deeper. Barnes will dump this behind the net. Martinez over to get it in the far corner. She gets her pocket picked, and the Canes move it out on the far side. Now clearing the zone. Puck caught at neutral ice by Perkowski. Sealy collects on the near side, steps into the zone. Moves wide. That shot is blocked behind the net. Canes pick it up in the far corner. Played up the far side, and the defenseman was backing off, and this puck will be skated out of the zone by the Canes. Turned around on the far boards. Lead pass is into the bodies. Stuck there, now dumped into the Royals end by the Canes. Play in the corner. Royals are going to get there first. Centering feed, stick to the backboards. now comes into the circle where the Royals jump on it and bash it all the way down the ice for an icing. .5:31 left in the first period. Draw won by the Canes. Push back to the high slot. Shot from distance is in on Sam, who stops it and covers. Pulled right in on net off the draw. We will get an immediate whistle after that and reset and do it again. Royals win the draw to the boards. This will be dumped up and out and go on net where the goalie covers it and now plays it to her defensive partner on the near side. This will be rocketed off the glass and out of the zone. Bible can't get a handle on it. It's in the bodies. Now pushed forward by Thomas. Canes collect that, send to the far side. Picard breaks up that play, knocks the puck back into her own zone, then races back and picks it up, skating behind her net. Played up the near side to Thomas. Thomas chips it out of the zone. Katie for the Canes back to collect. She will float this over the forward. And we're going to get a hand pass call. They're calling a hand pass on the Royals, so this draw will be at center. Draw won by the Canes. Played up the near side. This will be pushed all the way down and be an icing on the Canes. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Canes back into the corner. Pressured there. Collected on the near side. Shot is off the goalie and into the goal. That hit the face mask and the pipe. It took a couple of bounces. And the Royals score first. Burns rocketed. .1-0 now with 4:28 left in the first period. Stray moves it up the middle of the ice. That's intercepted by the Canes. Played back out to neutral territory. Pressured coming up the ice. Puck will go all the way deep. Heller sticks it behind the net. Pushed to the far side. Canes step in, move it back deep. Puck comes off a skate, trickles in, and Heller will cover that one off the crazy bounce. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Pushed towards the middle. Collected and shot down the ice by Martinez. This will go on net where the goalie has to play it. Given away. Turnaround shot is in the skates. Doesn't make it to the net. Barnes breaks up the outlet pass. It winds up in the circle. Now the Canes move it out. Pass it up the far side. That's behind the defenseman. This will go all the way down and be sticked aside by Heller. Passed up on the near side. Martinez chips that around the forward. Now collected by Barnes, moving in. Barnes races into the zone, steps past a defender, moves in, shoots, and that's off the outside of the net. Play on the near side, collected by Picard. That is shot, and the goalie swallows that one with no rebound. excuse me, earlier that was Burns with the shot, not Barnes. Canes win the ensuing draw. Passed up the near side, held in by Picard at the point. That will go in on net. And I don't know how that came back out. I don't know how that got under her glove and didn't go into the goal. Play in neutral territory. Passed up on the near boards. Turned forward. Johnson can't get it into the zone. Recollects. Steps to the middle. Pushes it into the slot where the Canes clear it out on the far side. Canes moving up on the far side. Cannot get through Perkowski. Puck is left behind. Now passed to the near side where Thomas picks it up. Thomas moving up the near side. Passes it to the middle. That's behind Johnson. And the puck will be cleared out on the far side. All the way down. Not enough for icing. Collected in the near corner. Passed up to Hireman. Hireman gets it out. Canes steal at the center line. That will be dumped in and sticked back towards the blue line, but held in by the Canes. Shot. And Heller covers that one and freezes the play. .2:14 left in the first period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. One back into the corner. Chipped up the near boards. Wheeler holds it in. Pass across, but that gets through and will trickle over the line, and the Canes have to get back on side. Fan on that pass attempt. Puck gets bounced around. Now the Royals collect just inside their blue line. Passed up on the near side. Burns plays it up, doesn't make it deep. Bible gets a stick on it. Now Stray passes it up. That pass is intercepted. Left behind, Ioni passes it to the middle. Srwaka moves in, racing to the puck. She will get there first. Pass back to the middle. That's behind the forwards. Played back at the blue line. This will be dumped into the near corner. Srwaka passes it up in the circle. The centering feed is off a skate. Winds up back in the corner. Canes get to it. Burns trying to get it forward. Gets double teamed on the boards. Bible holds it in at the blue line and dumps the puck back deep. Canes pick it up behind their net. Try the far side. Collected there. Sent to the middle, and this will come over the blue line. Now pushed forward. Royals immediately turn it around. Barnes chips it in. Srwaka goes to chase, but she is going to get beaten by the Canes defense, who are back and ready for the play. Moving to the near side. Passed up on the boards. That is slightly ahead, and Barnes gets it, takes a shot, and that is blocked by the goalie. Play on the far side. Royals hold the zone, chip it back in, but the Canes clear it, and the Royals have to get back on side. Collected there, sent up. Canes jump on that, pass it up the middle, and that's a great play. She moves in. She's trying to get angled, and the Royals break up the play. Puck winds up on the far board, sent back towards the blue line, but held in. That shot is well wide to the far side. Royals wrap it around behind the net to the near wall. Held in by the Canes initially. That's into the bodies. One Cane player fell over the other. Held in by number 11 at the point, and that will be shot on Heller, who just stops it and plays it behind the net as the ref didn't give her the whistle. Played into the near corner, and that's going to do it for the end of the first period. End of one. Score is 1-0 to the Royals. That's going to do it for the first intermission. Royals breaking the huddle first. Team switching side. Royals in black will now be moving right to left, where the Junior Canes in white will be moving left to right. Team set for the second period. Draw left on the dot. Play to the near side where Prokowski sends it back into the middle. Canes will dump this puck deep. Sealy back to get it in the far corner. Pressured there, pushed up the boards. Thomas tries to get it through, but that outlet pass gets blocked. It winds up behind the Canes player. Now pushed towards the point. Held in, passed back to the forward on the boards. Shot from distance is in the skates. Thomas pushes it back up, but that is intercepted. That shot is blocked by the defenders in front. Pushed up, and that bounces over the stick and out of the zone. Now racing forward. Thomas is going to get there. Plays it into the zone. Play is onside. Centering feed is blocked by the Canes. And now the Canes move it back up the middle of the ice. Canes now cutting to the near side. Racing up. Puck gets knocked away. Still in the zone. Bodies falling down. Shot. And Heller swallows that one with no rebound. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Left on the dot. Pushed back into the circle. Dumped towards net. That doesn't make it all the way to the pipe. Collected off the boards. That's bounced wide by Bible, who now sends it around to the far side. Fan on the initial attempt. Still in the zone. It's in the skates. And now Bible pokes it away and will move it out on the far point. Moving up the ice. Bible will gain the Cane zone. Pushes it to the middle. That's slightly ahead of Sirwatka, who couldn't get a hold of it. Kept in the zone initially, but now bounced out at the near point. Picard picks it up, turns in neutral territory, passes up, but that's behind Sirwatka, who can't get a handle on it. Left on the blue line, played in, called onside. This puck will trickle towards the net. Wide to the far side, wrapped up the far boards, held there, centering feed, on goal. It's loose, and now the goalie jumps on top of it and gets the whistle, and there was a delay before that whistle was blown. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. One back by the Canes. This will be played behind the net. Passed up the near side. That's off a skate. Held in by Stray at the point. Barnes takes a shot. Puck winds up in the corner. Knocked up, but not out. Still in the circle. Pushed towards the net. This will go all the way to the far corner. Martinez racing over to get to it. Gets her stick lifted. Puck pushed up the far side. And now the Canes pass it out the middle of the ice. Moving towards the near side. Martinez will pick it up in the far circle. Played into the body. Puck left behind. Kicked forward by the Canes. Collected in the corner. Centering feed is off a skate and turned back to the far boards. Now chip pass, and Martinez has a step. She's got a helper to her left. Moving in, 2-on-1 developing. Shot from distance is wide. Summers pushes it back deep on the near boards. Blocks the initial pass. Stray holds it at the point. Stray's shot is blocked. Play still in the zone. Pushed back behind the net. That outlet pass is off of a stick. Blocked up to the near side. Stray steps up, knocks the puck. Oh no, it gets chipped over her. And now it's a 2-on-1 the other direction. Sealy racing back to get in the way. Moving towards the middle. Shot is off of Heller, who gets knocked over on the play. Pushed back to the near side. And now Heller is up. Play on the far side. Bodies falling down, and it looks like the puck may have wound up in the Canes bench. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to Heller's glove side. Played to the boards. Pushed back. Held in the zone briefly. Now Bible gets it out. She steps past one. Moves past another. She's got one to beat. Steps wide to the far side. Loses the puck into the corner. Centering feed is on net. And players get knocked down. And the Canes will control it out of the zone. Pass up the middle. That's behind the forward. Thomas can't get a handle on it. Now the Canes pick it back up and move into the zone. Shot from distance, kicked aside by Heller. Play in the near corner, sent up, held at the side of the circle, pushed back deep. Now knocked into the corner, Perkuski over to get it. Can't get there, collected by the Canes. Shot is blockered down by Heller. Pushed to the side of the net, now behind. Played into the near corner, where Bible wraps it to the far side. This will be held in at the point. Dumped deep. This will go wide of the far pipe and to the backboard. Centering feed can't be handled by number 19 in front. It's at the side of the net. 19 just missed that one for a wide open net. Pickpocket Sawaka. That follow-up shot goes through the blue paint and to the near boards. Hireman battles for it there. Puck squirts into the circle, and now Perkuski collects it behind the goal line. Wrapping it to the far side. That's ahead of Johnson. Held in by the Canes at the point. Poked away by Thomas. Play in the circle. This will move in on Sam, who will fall on top of it and freeze the play. Defensive zone draw for the Royals to Heller's glove side. Won by the Canes, back to the point. Royals get there to break up the play. Now this will be chipped up, and this will get past everybody. Icing waved off already. Canes back to get it deep in their own zone. Pressured by Swatka. Puck will be dumped up and down, and this is not going to make it for icing. Picard picks it up just in front of the goal line, passes to the far side. That will be shot up, and I believe this one will be an icing. Yep, this one is an icing, as that was not touched on the way through. Defensive zone draw for the Royals to Heller's glove side. Puck left on the dot, kicked to the corner, collected and sent up the near side. This will be held in at the point by the Canes. That dump in attempt is off a body and now chipped out of the zone. Moving up the far side, that is knocked away in neutral territory. Royals have to get back onside. Canes get to it on the far boards. Play just outside the zone, now stepping in. Play is onside. Moving in, pushed on net. Picard could not get that through. And the follow-up is sent into the goalie, who will freeze the play. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Pushed towards the net. Now played back. Sent into the bodies again. Pushed into the slot. And a turnaround shot by Summers is well wide to the near side. Play comes out of the zone. Royals collect just outside the blue line. Turn back up. Summers cannot get that into the zone. Tried to get it to Martinez, but the pass was broken up. Big collision on the far boards, picked up by Burns. This will be dumped into the zone. Summers coming over, pokes it away from the Canes defender, and the Canes will have to go deep into their zone to get it. Passed up the near side. Summers gets in the way of that one. Holds the puck deep. Centering feed is off a skate. Second effort, puck will trickle behind the net, and the Canes pick it up on the far side, reversing field back to the near boards. Serwatka pushes the puck deep. Barnes gets it towards the net, and the goalie will jump on top of it. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the Kane goalie's stick side. Draw push to the outside by the Royals. Hireman gets a hold of it, dumps the puck deep. Johnson trying to get back there to get to it, but the Canes will reverse field back into the near corner. Canes pass it up the middle. That's off a skate and will come out of the zone. Perkowski breaks up that play. Push to the far side. Battle on the far boards. Puck bounces up, and now the Royals collect. Shot off a body. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Canes pass it to the near side. That is off the forward stick. That centering feed is blocked, and Hireman will skate it behind her net. Moving to the near side, gets her pocket picked, but Celia is back to help out and bashes the puck to the far point. Held in by the Canes. That collects. Shot is wide to the far side. Centering feed, but no one's home for the Canes, and this will be chipped out to neutral territory. Canes pick it up at their blue line, moving to the near side. Canes now racing to the far side, but this will be offside as a bunch of bodies moved in while the person with the puck took an extra step outside the zone. Offside draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Royals' end. .740 remaining in the game. Canes win the draw back. Played back towards their blue line. Royals jump on it. Ioni bashes it to the Canes end. That lead pass is off a skate and now picked up. Collected there. Ioni cannot get that on target. It is blocked by the defender back to the backboards. Canes pick it up in the near corner and dump this the length of the ice. And that will go on net where Heller has to play it into the corner away from the pressure. Sent to the point, held in by the Canes. Dump pass collected by the Royals, sent back up the far boards. This will be pushed out to center, but that's ahead of the forward, and the Canes collect in neutral territory and pass it back into the Royals' end. Royals pass it out, but offensive zone draw with 6:52 left in the second period. Royals win it back, played towards the boards, winds up at the top of the circle, collected by Picard, who floats that in, but it is off a defender, doesn't make it all the way to the net, and the Canes bash it out the far side, but not hard enough for icing. Picard picks it up in her own end, passes it up the middle of the ice. That is tipped on the way through, and this will trickle in on net, and the goalie will play it to the near side. Passed up to the near point. This will be pushed past the defender, 2-on-1 the other direction, but Bible will get to the puck first and pull it behind her own net. Moving to the far side, puck passed up to the point. That is held in by a skate at the line as the bodies collide at the point. This will be passed up the middle, connects to Barnes. Barnes steps up the middle of the ice, 2-on-1. But Summers took a step early, and this play is offside at the line. Offside draw will be on the dot just in front of the Royals bench. Won by the Canes back into their zone. Passed up the far side. That misses everybody, but they wave icing off for some reason. Sray picks it up deep in her own end, plays it to the near side. Chips that off a stick into the corner. Played up to the point, but that will bounce over Conklin's stick and come out of the zone for an offside call. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Royals' end. Draw controlled by the Royals. That's played off a skate. Canes push it into the zone. Knocked up the far boards. Canes pick it up at center. Battle in neutral territory. Now played into the Royals' end. Royals turn it around. Hireman tries to push it forward, gets her pocket pick. Play comes into the zone. She kicks it, but can't maintain the handle. And the Canes now move out on the near side. Stray getting a stick in the way, and the puck is pushed back. Canes get back on side. Pass the puck back to the point. Shot from distance is blocked wide. Canes pick it up, sent to the near side, playing back and forth behind the goal. Centering feed is blocked by the defense, and it winds up in the near circle. Turnaround centering feed is off target, and a player falls down. Conklin blows a tire, and now it's a foot race. Johnson's going to get there first, but she doesn't get anything on, and she gets shoved down from behind. And the Royals are going to get another power play as Johnson gets taken hard into the boards from behind. Offensive zone draw to start the power play. Canes win the draw. Passed up the near side. Stray cannot hold it in. Puck comes out to center. Picard picks it up there. Turns it back up the middle, but that will be blocked forward by the Canes. This will now be dumped in. That goes off a body. And now played out the far. Oh, not played out. Great stick there to hold the zone. This will be pushed up and out this time. Again, great stick at the point to break up the play. Moves into the Cane zone, but it will now be pushed back out. Yeah, no, that was offside. That puck did come over the line, and it gets called. So we will have a face-off just in front of the Royals bench. One minute exactly left on the man advantage. 4:27 left in the second period. I need to take the draw. Canes win the draw back into their zone. Pass across towards the near side. Canes moving up the near side. They will dump this puck down. And this will be an icing on the Canes, as that did not touch anybody on the way through. So offensive draw for the Royals. This will be on the near circle to the goalie's stick side. Draw ready to be taken. One by the Royals over to the boards. Summers centers that, but it's blocked by a stick. Played back to the boards. Canes jump on it, sent up. Sray holds the point. Shot is blocked by a skate in front. Second effort is dumped down, but this should be another icing on the Canes. Offensive zone draw. 34 seconds left on the man advantage. Burns sends that towards net, but it's off the bodies. Puck bounces free. And now the Canes jump on it in the far circle. Canes moving up the far side. Playing into the middle of the ice. Steps past a forward. Steps past the defender. Moves in all alone. Steps in, but can't get the shot away as the Royals defense close that down. Martinez moving up the near side. Trying to get it through the defender. Does so, but can't get through the second. Puck left behind and shot out of the zone on the far side. Foot race for it. Canes get there first. They've got a step, but can't get the shot away. Second effort. Puck will slowly trickle in, and Heller will just cover and freeze the play. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Royals getting their players set. Won by the Canes to the slot. Turnaround pushed wide of the far pipe. Played into the corner. Royals to a side there. Puck played back to the blue line. Held in. That shot is blocked in front. And now the Royals move it to the far side. Skating out of the zone, pushed past the defender, but the second defender will turn that back around at the blue line. Given away. Puck bouncing off of bodies. Canes pick it back up, passed up the near side, but that's going to miss everybody, and Hireman will get it in the near corner. Oh, give away there. Hireman gets a stick on the follow-up. Puck winds up on the boards. Bodies down just in front of the ref. Puck dumped deep, and Picard will get it behind the net. Pushed up the far side. Collected there by Thomas. Thomas overskates initially, recollects, now just dumps the puck in, as she couldn't get it to Johnson in the middle. Play behind the net, Johnson pressuring there. Pushed to the near corner, sent to the middle, but that is sticked away by the Canes. Puck still in the zone, turned back deep. Johnson to go get it in the corner. Puck pushed past her up the near boards. Centering feed, comes to the middle. Hireman turns around, that's pushed into the slot, but the Canes jump on that. Held in the zone by Seeley. Played up the near boards, but the Canes will get on it and now skated out of the zone. Moving up the near side, Seeley breaks that play up in neutral territory. Canes get back on side. Hireman stops that play, and Seeley clears it back out to neutral territory. Stolen in the middle. Royals racing in, shoots. And that will be stopped by the goalie. Refs conferring on that one. That might have been a thrown stick. It was. That was a thrown stick. We're going to get a penalty shot here as the stick was thrown from behind to break up the play. Burns to take the penalty shot. She's waiting for the ref's instruction. Ref giving her instructions on how the penalty shot format works. Blowing the whistle. Now Burns steps forward with the puck. Moves into the zone. Comes right up the middle, shoots, and that's into the goalie, who swallows that one with no rebound. .148 left in the second. Offensive zone draw for the Royals, won by the Canes, but the follow-up is shot directly into the goalie. Burns with another chance at it, and the goalie swallows that one as well. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Canes to the boards, but the Royals pick it up there. Shot is tipped towards the goalie, but the goalie will cover that one as the deflection had nothing on it afterwards. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. To the goalie's glove side. One towards the boards. That outlet passes in the skates. Second effort, skated out. Moved up the far side. Broken up on the far boards. Puck left behind in neutral territory. Martinez trying to get forward with it. She gets shouldered off the puck, and it will be sent back out to the neutral zone. Played up the far side. That is bounced off the ref. Martinez battling there. Takes a player into the boards with, now we get the whistle. I think number 2 for the Canes was just winded as she landed there, as Martinez took her hard into the boards. Draw will be on the dot just in front of the Royals bench. Canes getting their players set for the draw. One by the Canes to the near side. Canes moving to the near boards. Drop pass is away from the defense who wasn't expecting it. Sent up the middle. That's off a stick. Stick lift there by Thomas to get the puck free. Puck comes to the far side, but the Canes get to that one and dump it deep into the zone. Bible back in the corner to get it. Shot past the forward. Tipped away. Thomas plays it on the far side. Fans on the outlet attempt. And the Canes will push the puck back deep. Wrapping the puck around to the near boards. Stray reverses field. Passes it back to Thomas. Thomas chips it past the defender, and the bodies collide on the far boards. Held in at the point. Canes step towards the middle. That shot is off of Bible, who clears the zone, skating up the near side. Bible gains the Canes in, loses the puck. Play on the near boards. Puck comes free. Bible gets back a hold of it, passes across. Shot, and that is blocked by the goalie, who freezes the play after the rebound. .15 seconds left in the second period, 15.8 seconds. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Chipped into the body. Scramble on the far side. Players falling down. Puck pushed deeper by the Royals. It's under. Turnaround shot doesn't make it all the way to the goal. It's loose. Now pushed towards the net. Centered. And the follow-up is blocked by the goalie, who gets a hold of that one at the buzzer. Great play by the goalie to end the period. That's going to do it for 2. End of 2. Score is still 1-0 to the Royals. That's going to do it for the second intermission. Teams again switching side. Royals in black will be moving left to right. Canes in white will be moving right to left. Royals nursing a 1-goal lead moving into the third period here. Royals have their team out for the faceoff. Canes now getting their lineup set. And we are ready to start the third period. Royals win the draw, played towards the near side, sent to the far side. Soroka couldn't handle that one. Canes pick it up off the blue line. Puck winds up in the skates. Now the Canes move it into the Royals' end. Prokowski back to get it, wrapping it hard around to the near side. This will come all the way to the near point and kicked out of the zone. And now Burns racing in. She's all alone. Moves in, shoots. Doesn't have much on it. Follow up, pushed aside, and the goalie jumps on that one. Burns gets 2 bites at it, and the goalie blocks her both times. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. 9:32 left to play. This will be to the Cane goalie's stick side. Barnes to take the draw, it looks like. Lineups getting set. Oh, the Canes had to get one more player out. We're now set. Puck left behind. Canes pick it up. It's still in the zone, now played out. Picked up by the Canes, broken up nicely on the far side. Canes recollect, step into the zone, but this will be offside. I apparently missed it earlier. We had coincidental minors. 26 for the Canes and 30 for the Royals are in the box right now on coincidental minors. That puck was played into the zone and bounced back out. Sorry, my headset did something kind of funny there. So we got a stoppage there. Draw being pulled into the zone. I'm not sure why. Oh, puck must have gone into the bench. Play on the far boards, pushed back into the circle. Royals collect there. Send up the far side. That's ahead. Martinez racing down for it. Can she get there? No, that will be an icing on the Royals as Martinez could not catch up with the puck. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to Heller's stick side. 1 to the slot, held in the zone. Turnaround can't go to the net. Pushed back into the slot. Collected there. Canes can't get a shot away. Pushed to the far point, held in at the blue line. Shot from distance goes wide to the near corner. Royals can't get to it. Played up the boards. Thomas will get a stick on it and play it to the middle. Hireman can't get on the end of that one. Puck winds up on the near side where Thomas picks it back up and dumps it into the zone. Wide of the near side. Goalie mishandles it. Puck winds up behind the net. Bounces to the near side. Now played into the corner. Hireman over to block that outlet pass. Gets a stick on it, but the Canes swarm on that one and now skate out on the far side. Moving towards the middle, trying to split the defense. Puck gets left behind, and this will be shot in, but offside. Because of where the pass came from, this draw is being pulled back to center. Canes win the draw towards the near side, played back to the blue line. Passed up, but that's through the legs. Barnes gets a stick on it, breaking up the play. Puck will be pushed deep into the zone, icing waved off. Bible gets it in the corner, played up the near side. That's held in at the blue line. Burns gets it out of the zone. Canes recollect just outside the blue line and pass back to their defenseman. Pickpocketed, but Sawatka can't get a handle on it afterwards. Played now to the near side. This will come into the zone. Kicks this puck to herself. Puck winds up at the top of the circle, and then she gets her pocket picked by Barnes. And this will now be dumped down. Racing to it. Will this make it for an icing? No! Icing waved off. But the Canes win the foot race and play it to the near side. Shooting the puck up the near boards. Bible holds the blue line, dumps the puck back deep. Sawatka goes to the far side to get it. Canes get their first play up the far side. That outlet pass is blocked by Martinez. She gets it into the circle. Sawatka gets a stick on it and a skate, and no one knows where it is. Now they pick it up, playing it to the middle. That is off of Bible's skate, and the Royals regain possession, but give it away immediately. Canes dump this up. They give the puck away. Fan on the pass attempt. Second effort goes into the body, and now it's pushed into the zone where Bible collects and plays it up the near side. This will connect with Martinez. Martinez moving up the near side. She cannot get through, but recollects the puck. Steps in, pushes it to the middle. It's away from the goalie. And we're going to get a hook on the Canes. I did not see it, but the ref did. Royals with a late power play here. 6:44 left to play in the game. Offensive zone draw to start the power play. One towards the boards. Overskated. Puck will come back to the blue line. Shot from distance is gloved by the goalie, who hangs on. We will reset and do that again from the same spot. Royals play the puck back, turning with it, playing it to Picard at the point. She steps past the forward, moves to the middle, floats that one in, and the goalie gloves it again, denying Picard for a second time. Royals win the draw. Picard collects, floats it in again, and this time she beats the goalie. Third time's a charm, and it is now 2-0 to the Royals with 6:24 left in the game. Power play over now. Canes win the draw initially, but stolen by the Royals. Poked ahead on the far side. Hireman can't maintain the handle. Races back to get on it. Play at center ice. Dumped forward. It's behind Hireman. Poked by the Royals. Canes get a stick on it. Played back to the far boards in front of the Royals bench. Battle outside the zone. Pushed back into neutral territory. Canes step to the near side. Into the Royals zone. Puck left behind at the point. Shot from distance, stick down in front by the defense, who sent it back to the near point. Puck will be shoved out of the zone. Sealy gets a hold of it. Canes jump on that one, dump it up the near side. Thomas gets a stick on it, keeping the zone entry out, but gives it away, and the Canes pass it behind the defenseman, who has to turn around and pick the puck back up. Play on the far boards. Battle in front of the penalty box beside the Royals bench. Two aside there. Puck comes free, and the Canes send it to the near side where no one was looking for it. Canes pick it up off the near board, step into the Royals zone, moving wide, and pocket picked in the circle. Royals step away with it. The near side, moving up the near board. Sealy steps into the zone, tries to beat the defenseman, but cannot. Winds up all the way on the backboard. Centering feed is sticked aside by the goalie. Follow-up is in front of the goalie. Sent to the blue line, held in by Bible, who sends that to the middle, but it is blocked down in front. Play on the near side. Canes move it out of the zone. This will be dumped down for an icing. Nope, it's not going to make it. It died just before the goal line. Sealy picks it up, passed up the near side, given away there. Dumped back into the zone. Sealy will take another crack at it. Trying up the middle this time. Stolen in the middle, dumped into the zone, where Bible dumps it up the near side, but this will be an icing as that missed everybody on the way through. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's glove side. Won by the Canes back to the boards. Played at the point. This will be floated wide of the target. Burkowski behind the net. Passes it to the near side. Picked up on the near side. That is tipped and will come all the way down. But they're going to call that an icing. That went off of the Canes player. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is again to Heller's glove side. Play ready to start. The ref is just lining up everybody's sticks. Puck comes down. Royals win the draw back into the corner. Collected by Barnes, sent up to the near side. Buckley holds the line. Pressured at the point by Ioni. Puck comes to the middle. Turnaround shot is wide to the near side. Royals overskate it. Puck left behind, pushed up on the near side, now sent all the way to the far side where it will go over the line, and the Canes have to get back on side. Dumped in, but that will be offside as the Canes hadn't cleared the zone yet. There's 3:56 left to play. Offside draw will be just in front of the Royals bench. Scrum off the draw, bodies falling down. Canes now gain control of it. Dumped in on the far side. That will bounce over Perkowski's stick, who sends it behind the net to the near side. Burns tries to get it past Wheeler and succeeds. Sent to the middle. That's behind the forward. Pushed in. Players falling down, and the puck will be turned back to neutral territory where the Canes dump it up the near side. Foot race to get to it. That pass is blocked and sent back to the point where it gets past the defender and out of the zone. Canes race back to get it. Wheeler picks it up and shoots it up the far side. Pressured there. Battling for it. Players falling down. Johnson can't get a hold of it. Puck left behind and pushed into the zone, but offside. 3:13 left to play. We will get an offside draw just in front of the Canes bench. Draw won by the Canes, playing it to the near side, skating up the near boards. They will gain the Royal zone, knocked off the puck. That shot is off of Thomas and bounces into the corner. Canes get there first. It comes in front, and Heller sticks it away. Puck winds up in the far circle. Sray will get a hold of it there, sends it to the point, but that will be held in by the Canes. Shot in, that bounces off a leg. Centering feed is blocked. Bodies knocked down, no call on that. Play to the high slot, that's in. Hireman skates. Bounces to the far boards. Played now into the circle. Move to the middle. Turnaround trickles in, and Heller will cover. Canes have pulled their goalie with 2:37 left in the third period. Team is set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they've got one too many on. They still need to get somebody off. We are now getting set for the draw. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Won by the Canes. Pushed back to the point. Floated in. This goes wide. Bounces to the near side. Canes get a stick on it. Royals collect there. Playing up the near side. Pushing through the bodies. Trying to get it out of the zone and succeeded doing so. That is blocked at the blue line. Dumped in. Icing immediately waved off. Royals back to get it behind their net. Shot up. Martinez collects. Moves it past and gets it out of the zone. Foot race for it. Barnes gets there. Shoots and misses to the near side. Canes pick it up behind their own net. Play up the far side. Stepping out of the zone. It's now 4-on-2, 4-on-4. Canes gain the zone. Sorry, I'm pointing the camera the wrong way. That is shot in. And Heller blocks the first one. Puck winds up on the near side. Martinez gets it out of the zone. Play in neutral territory. That will be sent back in, but the Canes had not cleared the zone yet and are offside. .144 left. Offside draw will be just outside the Royal zone on the near dot. Won by the Royals, who turn and shoot, but that does not make it through the bodies. Sirwaka can't get a hold of it. It is passed up the far side, but that's off of the forward's back. Forward gets a chance at it, finally pushes the puck in. Play at the far point, battling for it. Canes push the puck deep. They get to it in the corner. Sent up the far boards, held in at the point. That bounces off a body in front, sent wide. Played to the far boards. Royals get a stick on it, preventing the centering feed. Second effort sends it in, and this will be shot down and just miss. This will be icing on the Royals. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to Heller's glove side. Team set again. The Canes have pulled their goalie. Canes win the draw back to the near boards. Wheeler steps in, shoots, but doesn't get much on it, and Heller kicks it to the far side. Battle on the far side. Royals push the puck behind the goal line. Play in the corner. Pushed back up the far side. Canes get on it. Centering feed is off a body. Push to the middle. And the Canes score with 54 seconds left. Canes control the draw, but it's behind them. Stepped up, stick lift there, and the Canes now moving forward with it. Canes gain the zone. That is shot in, and Heller will block that one down and cover. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Puck left on the dot, 40 seconds remaining in the game. Puck winds up in the circle, chipped up. That went over the line and will be offside. Offside draw will be just in front of the Royals bench with 34.9 seconds remaining in the game. Canes control the draw. Pushed up the far side, barely into the zone. Chipped back out to neutral territory. That will be dumped in, but again, the Canes are offside. We will reset and do that again from the dot just in front of the Royals bench. Canes control the draw, push it back. It bounces to the near boards. Collected there. This will be floated in wide of the goal. Sticked back by Heller. Sent up the middle. That will get past the defender. It's now a race for it. Sirwaka gets it out of the zone. It's in her skates. Ioni collects it, knocks it forward, but can't maintain the handle, and the Canes will get it in their own end. Play on the near side. Burns breaks up the play initially. Played at the line, pushed back. This comes out of the zone, and that's going to do it. Royals win the second one of this doubleheader. Final score of 2-1. We will get the handshake line here. And I'm not sure when our next games are. Our next games may be in Pittsburgh in October. I don't know if we have anything before then. This was a great pair of games today. Congratulations to the Junior Canes for 2 very well-played games, and the Royals for 2 very well-played games. That's going to do it for this weekend's festivities. And we will get the handshakes here. Again,